If you're a business owner, you've built agents before. They just happen to be human. You bring someone on, give them the tools, show them your way of doing things, and trust them to make calls on your behalf. That's what an agent is. And they don't get tired, they don't forget, and they never sleep. But to understand why this is such a big deal, let's take a look back at where automation has been stuck until now. Because for years, it could only handle black and white rules. Structured data. Traditional automations work beautifully when they get the structured data they expect. That's what makes them fast, efficient, and scalable, but also rigid and brittle. Y equals 10x is a very simple algorithm. If we know the price of a subscription is $10 per month, and X is the number of months Alexander has been subscribed, call it 3 months, then I can tell you the customer lifetime value of Alexander is $30. Algorithms like this are good. They're simple and we still need them, but these are the automations of yesterday. They're built around a fixed set of variables, and those variables have to be structured, logical, quantitative, predetermined. What happens, for example, if I add B to that equation with something subjective? As it turns out, Alexander has written raving reviews and talks about this app all the time. My algorithm doesn't know what to do with that. The second context enters the picture, the second a subjective factor matters, the whole system breaks. And now I need to step in to determine which user actually has provided the greatest customer lifetime value. Not something I want to be spending my time on. And that's why this is big. AI can combine the hard numbers as well as the soft context. Instead of just looking at a price tag, it's able to consider reliability and past performance and trust. That means decisions that used to stall out waiting for a human intervention can now be made faster, smarter, leaving you with both the efficiency of rules and the nuance of experience. And it means all of those decisions that pile up on your desk don't have to wait for you anymore. Try this out. Training an agent isn't that different from training a new hire. You give them the playbook, the tools, the know-how you've built up over the years. In return, you gain a new productive tool, one that never takes breaks, never forgets steps, and never needs reminders, netting you more time to focus on what actually matters. And that part is pretty important. This is not about replacing people. It never has been. It's about multiplying what each of us can do. It's about saving time, sharpening focus, and freeing ourselves to lean into the work that truly drives the business forward. I know this firsthand. My value used to be tied up typing and fixing code. Now, AI handles that busy work, which means my value has shifted to what really moves the needle. I now lean on my judgment, my experience, and my ability to create custom solutions for real problems. And that's the takeaway. Not that AI can do all of our work for us, but that it clears the tedious, busy work off our desk, so the time we spend has 10 times the impact. I was recently asked in an interview,
so when it comes to AI, do you think we're talking about an evolution, or do you think we're talking about a disruptive revolution?
And I don't think the answer is the same for everyone. I think if you embrace it, I imagine it feels like an evolution. Like suddenly leveling up and being able to accomplish 10 times the amount of work you could do before. But if you resist it, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna feel like a disruption as others who have leaned into this technology start pulling ahead. With AI, there is no neutral ground. Either it pushes you forward or it zooms past you. So the real question isn't whether AI has unlocked the doors for automation. It has. The real question is, which door will you choose to walk through first? Stick around because soon I'll explain how business owners should think about solving problems within their own operations and which problems are actually worth solving. Thanks guys, see you then.